Welcome back to doing art comps for free, part 2 of 3. And I actually remembered to record the sketch this time, and it was interesting. Actually, that was my third sketch of this character because I couldn't figure out a way to make the pose look right. Because if you couldn't tell, the leg in the video was in the photo that I took was a little bit messed up, so I just basically zoomed in the photo and made it look a little more interesting, and for some reason I kept on giving her chicken arms. It was really funny, actually. So I went on to my sketch, and yeah, I was waiting to get happy with my result, and yeah, and that actually took a fairly long amount of time. So then I skipped to the line art phase, which is also just kind of like another sketch, but more defined in a sense. And like, just not my cat. It was just simpler for me, I guess. And I just continued to draw just the way I normally do. And I was just really enjoying myself. I never draw ears, and actually, you can hardly even see the ears in the final result, which is kind of depressing that I did it in the first place. The past is past. I cannot do anything about it. Also, I had a lot of trouble with the hand, so I just did put a hand pose of myself doing it, and I figured it out. And just as normal, I added the nails at the end because I always forget to add them. So I drew braids. I don't know how to draw braids, so I just guessed. And then I just continued with my sketch just as normal, and I tried making the hand look as good as possible. That it was actually a lot harder than it looks. And then I went straight to coloring, and yeah, after that, it was just pretty smooth sailing from there. I had some minor stopping points because I forgot to sleeve and stuff, and also I had stuff to do in real life because I actually do things. I don't just draw every day. But I wish I could. It'd be a lot more fun. And then I did the hair. As always, I'm bad at hair. I don't know how to do hair model. So, yeah. Then I did the eyes. And yeah, I did some basic shading at first. And my cat is meowing in the background. I don't know if you can hear her. And I didn't know what I was doing actually. I was just like kind of guessing around. And then I made the shade a little more purple and I worked on the eyes, which, oh my gosh, I loved working on the eyes. So I just had to show you the real speed that I did it at. And I did it actually really fast for some reason because I don't like spending a lot of time on these things. I know it looks kind of sped up, but it's not. Actually, it's slightly sped up, but it's basically real time. And I just loved how her eyes looked. They looked like you were staring into your soul in a sense. But that doesn't matter. As long as she looks pretty. I felt like there's something off about it. Like, I don't know what was so off about the drawing. I think it's the way I positioned the head, and I wish I could fix it now, but I'm not going to because I worked so hard on it, and I'm feeling not up to it right now. Shading the hair. No, 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 no. Embarrassing. I don't know how to shade hair at all. And nor did I know how to add shine to the face. And I made it seem like I added chromatic aberration to the little shiny of the eye, but I have no idea actually how to do that on Clip Studio because it's like strange. And then I added the vines. I was thinking it kind of like she was kind of like in a forest, maybe like in a park. She's looking through the bushes at you because you're like some kind of creepy stalker baby. I have a bad sense of humor, but I just did that for fun. And then I added a little more detail to the vines. And I added leaves everywhere. Because, like, a forest gotta have some leaves to make it look a little more foresty. And yeah, I did the background fairly simply. And oh, I forgot to do that. And like, I was just glad with the result that I actually came up with. It looked good, in my opinion, just to be honest. I'm not like overly praising myself or anything though. That would not that would not be too smart. And then I colored the whole thing black for some reason, but I just added a little filter on it and oh my god, it looked good. And then I tried using the leaf texture. No, that did not work. So I just added random little things. And yeah, it looks super good. And then I blurred it and I added a little bit of orange tint to make it look a little warmer. Added some black to the outlines, and that was it. I was done, basically. Added my signature, and here's, I don't know why I did that. Here's the final result.